I do know that I mentioned that I will probably review one of Imaginary Author's perfumes or another perfume that I mentioned in the last video, but plans changed. Today I'm gonna review one of perfumes in this, and this is a box of Essential Perfume samples. I got this a few days ago, and one of those perfumes here, you can probably see one of them does not have as much as the others, and this perfume is Rose Magnetic. I have around half a bottle left. Today I just wanted to discuss it, and also it's funny because I have noticed that a lot of perfumes that I really like do have roses, so I did talk about the Rose by Diptyque. I really like that one. I still didn't get a full bottle, but I do want to for spring, so in spring I'll probably get it. And I really like Arbitrage, and that has a very prominent rose note as well. But there was a rose perfume that I absolutely hated. It's the worst perfume I ever had. I was very happy to get rid of it. Someone actually bought it off me, and yeah, I would give it for free. And it is by Lush, and the perfume was Rose Jam. And from what I got, like the perfume itself was described as like Turkish jam rose, so I was expecting something like lokum, like a Turkish delight, I guess, or Greek or whatever. I was expecting this type of like dessert rose, maybe mahilapi, like with roses, but no, that's not what I got. That perfume was just insanely sweet to the point that I would feel sick just smelling it. I wore it like one time, I could not, and it was so strong, all the worst perfumes always are. I couldn't. Usually when I don't really like a perfume, I put it on towels or whatever to just make like the room smell. I couldn't do that with that particular one because I just hated the smell. So I did not want the room to smell like it as well. But that was a miss. But apart from that, I really enjoy roses, especially Parfums de Rosine. I think that's the brand that focuses specifically on roses that I really like. So let's put this perfume on. And I'm gonna put quite a lot of it on. I really want to get the full bottle, but not right now. I have enough perfumes right now, but soon. This is like on the list. I can smell it right now. It smells very pleasant. It might get dark, by the way, so I hope I film this very quickly. I'm trying to film it with like natural light, but I don't know. So right away, this smells very pleasant. This smells very pleasant. It's kind of a dry rose. It's not very sparkly like the Diptyque one. To me, this is actually what I was thinking about when thinking of a dessert with a rose. I'm not gonna say that this smells edible, like a gourmand perfume, but at the same time, it's a very comforting smell, and it's very warm. So I would not say that this is good for summer or spring. What do they say here? Rose Magnetic. They don't really discuss the... maybe here... No, they don't really discuss the notes, so I guess I'll look up on Fragrantica, which is not, of course, an optimal version. But I have to say that I definitely feel something in the base that is not a rose, that is more edible, maybe vanilla, I would guess. But like dry type of vanilla. Also, Essential Parfums, the brand, I saw it at the store, so I got this sample set. Their prices are very good. Like this is still a niche brand, but then perfumes, I believe, like the full size is like 80 euros, and like a 10 milliliter one is like 20. This whole perfume like discovery set was 23 euros. So okay, so the second note is vanilla, like the second on the pyramid. So it is, I guess, that, and there is lychee as well. I think there was lychee in the diptyque one as well. But like, okay, vanilla and tonka bean. That's, I think, what brings it to like more gourmand, more warm, wintry scent. There's still, it says that there is mint here and cedar and grapefruit. I don't really. There is something maybe. I mean, grapefruit does not really smell like a lemon or an orange. It does have like a bit of a distinctive taste, smell. So maybe I wouldn't say that. I do feel some like kind of citrus here, but I think that's most perfumes. And it's very light. It already is disappearing. I sprayed this like 2 minutes ago. But in general, this is like a very nice rose. It feels luxurious. It doesn't scream, and that's like the biggest. That's the biggest con for me for this perfume, because I only used this a few times, but the sample is almost more than halfway gone already, because this perfume doesn't project. And I don't mind when perfumes don't project, but with a scent like this, you would think that it would be stronger. It doesn't disappear very quickly, so it does have longevity, but projection even from the start. Like, I could only smell this like maybe in the first 30 seconds I could smell this. Apart from that, like, I need to actually go and smell my arm. I smell a bit of it, but I even sprayed it on my sweater, but still, it's more of a skin scent, and sometimes that's nice, but for winter fragrances, I do really like when they do envelop you and just, I don't know, they create this little blanket around you, like I talked about, not Tonka Cola, but it had Tonka in it. Scandal, the Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier, that one. I really like the cloud that it creates around you, and I know that can be obnoxious, so I usually just wear it at home or a few sprays on my leather jacket when I go outside in the city. With this one, I tend to overspray it, and even then, it's still, maybe it's me, maybe I'm not that sensitive to something in this perfume. I don't know, I really, really like it. It's a very pleasant scent. I wouldn't say that I would say it's unisex, but maybe a bit more feminine. I think all roses can be unisex. Honestly, roses were kind of created, like, if you look at Middle East, roses are like a scent men prefer there. In the West, for some reason, we tend to associate other things with manly fragrances, like blue fragrances, which I'm not the biggest fan of, or like very green ones, which I do like, but I do like different things. Okay, I see that it's getting very dark, so I'm gonna try to finish this very fast, but I do really enjoy this fragrance, and if you have never heard of this brand or never tried this perfume, I would recommend actually to get like the sample box. It has, I think, 10. Let's count. Yes, it has 10 perfumes for 23 euros. That's 230 per one, I think. So that's very good actually, because if you order them separately, like from sampling sets, I think that's like 5 per one, so like 50 euros. Try it. I really like the presentation of this brand. It's very minimal. I didn't really go in depth into others yet. I was really fascinated with this one, so I really only used it. I think this perfume is more for you, because I don't think a lot of people can actually smell it, but if you, especially maybe after you take a bath or just you stay at home during that day and it's like very cold outside and you want to stay warm inside and smell nice and maybe a bit more luxurious and sweet as well, I would definitely recommend this one to you. Yeah, let me know what you think about it, if you actually tried it. Also, I did see a lot of comments talking about the spray off challenge and some other challenges people wanted me to participate in. So I'm actually like watching some videos on that and trying to figure out what perfumes to use, and I'll probably film that as well in a few days, hopefully. Thank you so much for staying with me, because I haven't uploaded in almost 2 months, and then I returned and people were waiting for me, which is crazy. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.